Good day, folks, to another episode in our library of health and wellness. And some facts maybe you haven't seen before or you are not aware of them. Today we're going to discuss a very big topic in the world, and it's entitled Homocysteine. And we'll get onto it straight away. Homocysteine is a metabolic product produced in the body, and it's an unpleasant product. The body doesn't like it, it causes disruption, but it is a necessary product of protein metabolism. So one of the reasons it got red meat as such a bad name is when you eat red meat you produce more homocysteine than normal. And what happens is the body gets rid of it in the following way. It converts it back to cysteine, which is an amino acid of protein, and then the body can reuse it, and each time the homocysteine level should, on each reiteration or each digestion of it, it should reduce. If it does not reduce, if let's say it accumulates and stagnates, it causes the so-called bad cholesterol to become tacky or sticky. And that is what causes the cholesterol to accumulate on the artery walls, and also the smoothness of the artery walls. And how does your body detoxify homocysteine? It's not bad in that it's a normal process, but if there's too much of it, it becomes a nuisance and a disruptive factor. So when people have blocked arteries from so-called bad cholesterol, it's in fact not the cholesterol that's causing it, it's the homocysteine. And this was discovered by Dr. Buist in Australia a few years ago, maybe 15 years ago. And it's not a popular topic because it unsettles the cholesterol theory, that cholesterol is bad. As we've discussed earlier, cholesterol is a necessary component of hormones, and it's also your body's anti-inflammatory substance. So cholesterol is not bad. It's only bad if homocysteine makes it sticky. The way the body converts it back to something friendly is with 3 B vitamins: vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and folic acid. With that conversion process, the homocysteine becomes fused, and then it's not dangerous anymore. So for instance, if you eat red meat from a natural source as an animal running wild in the wild, that meat contains those 3 vitamins. But if you eat food from a feedlot, it might not contain them. And therefore the use of red meat was associated with heart disease. But it's only because it's from feedlots. And so in nature the answer is already there for us. If not, it's advisable to use B vitamins as a supplement. You get a powerful, many products, many brands have got a high dose of those 3 in, and it's made by manufacturers who understand this process. And so if you have a high homocysteine reading, it's easy to test at a pathology lab. It should be below 8. In pathology language, they're not worried below 15, but in fact below 8 is much better. So it's easy to test, and you can monitor it either by reducing your high protein intake or increasing your vitamin B complex. So there's a knowledge around it and a solution. We can expand on this later again when we get to heart disease. Goodbye.